Roaster comes in, Cataclysm coming through, down, hits this anti-mage. Hookshot's a big whiff, but do they get anything out of this KYXY team? They get the Aegis on a max. Now they're going to wall up and close the vacuum onto a couple of these heroes. Disarm out onto the Dark Seer, Power Shot hits, and they're on the run. A lot of these heroes go on the side of the Radiant as they keep going forward. Marv, though, counterspell, stays alive. KYXY, he ends up dead. Blink forward with the Surge, trying to find more.
Who got the Aegis? Wind Ranger. Was that the first rush or was it the second rush?
That was the second rush.
So AM got the AM got the cheese, right? Okay. And he has Leveler now as well. This game, I mean, this game's been so sloppy. Like the key moments for Reality Rift, they've played really well, like nearly all game, apart from the big moments, like going high ground and playing around the pit. Because I feel, why would Void not just buy back in that fight, right? To try and protect the rush, because he had Chrono Sphere up as well. So imagine if he throws a Chrono into the pit there while they were like, the Rosh is on like 1 HP. You just pick up the Aegis.
Prince's Knife for the Phoenix, who actually finished this E-Blade. That's cool. This is an odd pickup, I'd say.
Well, it's really good against the Wind Ranger, because it stops her being able to burst people down with Focus Fire. Which is, probably how the Void's been dying like 99% of this game. I say 99%, he's got 3 deaths, but... What I meant to say, all his deaths are because of Focus Fire. That's a better way of saying it. So the E-Blade helps break that combo up, but that's why you see the Wind Ranger started queuing Nullify now, because she realizes how important it is to get rid of that E-Blade.
Time walk forward. But strike.
But okay.
Onto this clock.
You have to carry on casting as if you know what's going to happen after this kill.
Sure. All right, so I gotta start from. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have to go with Aura Strike.
Okay.
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 Oh no, never mind. Too late. TML's back. Save the viewer.
Go when ready.
Let's
see. Press 1 for Chrono AoE, press 2 for backtrack, guys.
Go.
Go.
Oh, Timeless Relic for Reality Rift.
That's insanely good on Sand King. Still hasn't leveled his talent.
Still thinking.
I actually...
Tower is under attack.
I think I'd have preferred to just give the Havoc Hammer to the Phoenix, but no.
Tornado comes in. All the way down, not landing on anybody.
Bot lane as well, they're getting a tier 2 on Adroit. Glyph goes out. Void's TPing in here.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Ooh. Invis Glimmer Cape as he TP'd in, but he's not going to go for anything. Spell Prism. I mean, this is... Yeah.
This point in the game. Spell Prism's busted. I mean, this hero needs a nerf. You get plus 12 all stats, 4 mana regen, and 20% off all your cooldowns. That's not okay. But like, why does it give plus 12 all stats? I don't understand. It means heroes like Terrorblade can take it, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. Anti-mage going for the Scotty next. And hookshot in onto the Sand King, and he did take the Chronosphere AoE. You can see it's that much bigger, but now the wall is down with vacuum. Cataclysm coming in. Strikes down on a couple of these heroes with BKB and Papayage. Marv moving forward, blink in. But they look over at Boomy. Survive after the false promise. Power shot just on the edge kills the Phoenix. No supernova. Look over at KYXY. Deafening blast hits on a 2. Burrow strike KYXY. He gets away. Stolen mana for it? Yeah, that was out onto the anti-mage. Now E-Blade hit onto the Clockwork. Marv finds the Phoenix, who just got back into the fight. He doesn't have enough mana to go into supernova once again. He's got 4 charges left on the wand. They'll get the kill there on a Boomy. And now the rest of the team moves forward with just the Clockwork down on Adroit.
They took the Aegis as well from the Wind Ranger, but they did use all their spells. So I actually don't think this is awful for Adroit. I think they've done well there. They only lose the Clockwork and the Chronosphere's down. So when this Clockwork is up again, they need to just go, like ball down a lane, try and find a fight. There's going to be like a 60-second window where the Chronosphere's not up and the clock is. AM almost a Stardy.
26,000, down 22,000 net worth lead. Down to 13,000. We could see, like we said it before, you know, anti-mage I think at any point can still win this game, and proving that to be very much the case.
Oh, listen.
On the spell.
It's a good habit to get into where just before you want to blink away every time, just pop spell shield in the late game. You know, it has a 3-second cooldown. Why not?
Pretty ridiculous.
Tip your puppets, guys, because I know you're all filthy AM players.
So Ajit's going into the butterfly. I already have MKB on the window. Is this the right pick? Blade used here on the Sand King. They've got the damage. They'll get the kill. Mana Void used by Marv. Quick pick onto the Sand King.
See that? Counter spell before the blink every time. I'm telling you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now it's the 13k. Oh yeah, that's right. We asked that question. I honestly thought that no, that was still answer. Yeah, that's what I thought they were still answering. Chat interaction, man. I love it. Gem bought now by the Phoenix. Is anybody holding the gem on Adroit? Yeah, Windrunner is. Okay.
Homing in.
So, butterfly. Is that the item? Is that the play?
On the Void, it's okay because it increases his damage output massively. Like, I know what you're saying because we talked about it with the MKB before, but I think he needs like an attack speed / damage item.
This radial deafening blast seems like it could do massive work for the Dire.
Also, AM doesn't have any form of True Strike, so Butterfly pretty good in that sense. But I think AM's probably going to go Rapier next. He's got MKB queued up. I'd be very surprised if he didn't just go all in.
Max Blessing on Roche with Aegis Cheese. Do you have Ags on Phoenix? Nope. Going Lotus Orb next. Ags being built for Rubik.
Basically,
I expect that they're going towards Roche, right?
The Phoenix's job is to make Windranger's life as annoying as possible. So whoever she wants to go on, he's going to Lotus, E-Blade, and Glimmer all at once. It's the power play. Oh, by the way, have you ever seen a focus fire get Lotus Stormed?
No.
It's very, very funny. Imagine a Void focus firing back a Wind Ranger.
Death and destruction.
And that's what I want to sign up for today.
Dire are scanning.
Certainly be fun to see it. Meanwhile, Adroit staying on their side of the river while Reality Rift do the same on their end. It's all about this next row. She's Axe busing.
Ooh. I love the axe. It's so much more fun than having a refresher shard. Even though the refresher shard would be better for Reality Rift this game. If they can get the axe on like the Wind Ranger, for example, I think they'd be really happy. Even the darks here, I think, is interesting. The Waller.
Okay, Windrunner in the pit. Now Marvin
You're just
there.
going for it.
Are the
With the
Dire
DD.
any of the wiser? They need to check this. They need to go in. I'm surprised nobody saw this. And they're going to steal it. Oh my. That. Oof. Reality Rift letting that go. And the game just goes from a 13k to lead to even.
What have they given the axe to?
Did they give it to the Darks here? No.
Is it on the Wind Ranger?
He was holding
It's
it.
clockwork. Right, okay.
And then he's given it to... Okay, the clock. Should have just given to the Oracle.
It's a 2k net worth advantage, Peacock. Because of that
it
Axe
just
Blessing.
It just dropped 13k from Axe
Yeah,
Blessing.
it's good.
Yeah, honestly ridiculous. Hook shot in, and now BKB, they've got the back more on the three of these heroes, and now they're on the triple on the side of Reality, so they're going to lose the Invoker immediately. Dip for 100 seconds without buyback. I think that was going on. Chronosphere on a three. They just don't have the Cataclysm to follow it up. Where is your damage? Invoker's gone. Phoenix dead. Ajit in trouble.
Was that a
He just
four-star?
staffed him.
Does Void... Oh, he has Lincolns, that's why. Right, okay. Because he wanted to try and cancel the Lincolns. He didn't realise that it had already been popped. Oh, that's unfortunate for Mac. You can see what he's trying to do. He just didn't realise about the Lincolns. I mean, there's so many things going on a fight. That's not something you keep track of. A really good fight by Adroit. All of a sudden, 3k net worth advantage.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is going to be tough. Invoker doesn't have buyback.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
By 700 gold, which means it's 30 seconds without him. And on top of that, still 90 seconds without Chronosphere.
Oh, he has to slow the blind on the Sandstorm, so they can't push. Not the tier 3 top at least, so they just jump mid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tier 3.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Clip comes in, so they'll save both tier 3 towers. This isn't terrible from Reality Rift.
It's still good from Adroit though, they forced the glyph at least. And this AM's going to buy True Strike now. I really hope he just goes for a Rapier. If he had a Rapier in that last fight, I think the Void dies. He gets Moonshard first. Right, okay. It's fair enough. I think he's waiting to see what happens. Is that Stolen Tornado on Rubik?
Stolen
Oh, no.
wall of replica.
For some reason... Oh, Jesus. I thought the Invoker's on the Radiant side for some reason for a second.
Dire are scanning.
But yeah, he has Stolen Wall. Which is very good against the AM. You can get the AM illusion with the mana burn going on him. Try and tear through him.
Been going for this Axe for a while.
The Rubik. Yeah. I'd be surprised if he didn't get the E-Blade first, though, to be honest. I think it's more important.
No AoE surge this time. Parallel wall instead. It's going to be fun. This just really falls out of control. 7K lead nullifier for the Clockwork.
Wow.
It seems he has a massive amount of farm, and he does.
How does he have 20,000? I mean, obviously the Ags is like 6,000 of it, right? So technically he's got like 14,000 net worth, but how? I guess Rocket Flare allows you to push out lanes and farm. It's pretty good. When he gets level 25, by the way, the battery cell, I have no idea if it... Oh, mid lane.
Lincoln's pop, Shackle, and Void. Lincoln's on him, but they're into the base. You take a look over the Anti-Mage, he's low on mana, wall is down. Makes an Anti-Mage illusion, avoids the tornado, but still escapes. That's the stolen wall, committed and now down for 100 seconds.
Did they get the tier 3 any lower? They got it a little bit lower.
Dire's middle tower
Nice
has
miss.
fallen.
Cataclysm, Telekinesis, they've got the false promise to commit the Chronosphere.
What a chrono!
Lands it on that floor! Oh, baby! Down comes the Cataclysm, they've got the Oracles, this gives a chance to the Dire. They'll buy back on the Oracle. CML trying to come back into the fight. They get the kill there on the bench. Soy hook shot through Force Staff. Back time walk all the way onto the stairs. Now they look over the Anti-Mage. They've got themselves the Burrow Strike as well as the Telekinesis. They locked him up. They'll kill him off. They'll take him out of the game for 100. They look over now at the Windrunner as well as the Clockwork in some trouble. The BKB as the false promise comes in from CML. Finally back in the fight after buying back. That allows Mac to blink away, but Hustler right on him. Alacrity gets the kill on a Boomy. He's there for 82 seconds without buyback. False promise runs out. Hustler moving forward. Force Staff forward. Burrow Strike in, but avoiding Mac now hit with the hex. We got the parallel walls down, but it's not gonna matter all too much. Windrunner though still surviving. KYXY he comes forward. Yules once again. Burrow Strike hits. False promise once again. Jesus. They're still going to stay on this Windrunner, who's surviving for so long, but the bashes come through. Will he survive this false promise? No, he won't. Now they've got the Oracle with the E-Blade thrown from Nuts. They'll get themselves another no buyback on 3. Anti-Mage has his, but he's dead for 52 seconds. Wow. What a fight from Reality Ref.
What a crazy, crazy fight. They're trying to shove the lanes in as much as they can, which is why you see these Darkseid wall illusions like running down mid to try and get the waves. Some random courier just swoops in, picks up a gem and yeets off.
Is Ruby gonna finish off the ad? He's got Windrun right now. It's always fun.
Yeah, that is really fun.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
The E-Blade's much better than the Ags at this point. This AM, I'm telling you, this AM needs to buy Rapier, otherwise
middle tower is
then
under attack.
they need to be able to kill people off quickly to be able to take the fights like one on moving from kill from one to the other to the other to the other really quickly.
Radiant's middle barracks
Because they don't have the damage otherwise, I don't think, from their lineup to be able to kill people quickly enough.
Radiant's middle barracks
And I know it's really risky and whatever and what
middle
and things, but
has fallen.
if he doesn't pick it up, I don't know how.
Top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower.
Point forward, Burrow Strike comes in. Marpop to BKB goes after KYXY. Parallel walls come down. That hits onto a bunch of these heroes. Now they've got the Supernova as well as the Sunray while in the Supernova. The Supernova is not going to go down. They probably had this gun the Clockwork. So parallel walls are in. Alacrity pretty deep inside the base. This is not going as well as maybe Adroit would have hoped. Now a 9K lead for Reality Ref.
It
minute 30.
swings and roundabouts speak up, but in the late game when you've got Void, Phoenix, Invoker, always got the upper hand.
What is Windrunner caught? Sunray on him in some trouble. Disarm all onto this Anti-Mage. Ooh, Chrono committed. Now the Cataclysm flies in. That hits onto a couple of these heroes. They look over at the Windrunner. They also get themselves the Clockwork Glow. E-Blade gets onto the Xantimage. They get the Cone of the Windrunner as well as the Clockwork. Now they can focus the Xantimage with the epicenter as well as the Bird Strike coming in. They had the Hex on him. Icarus time did once more. Double kill for Ajit. 3 heroes gone on the side of Adroit. They also get the Tornado onto the Oracle. They're trying to run, but the Telekinesis lifts them up. And the Cold Snap with the Stolen Shackle latching. 4 kills for Reality Red.
I'm just going to say, before, because I think they're about to end the game here, this Oracle spell usage has been absolutely incredible this game. I think CML's had a blinder. They're not doing a great job on RR of trying to get on top of the Oracle every single fight, but because when they don't, you can tell. Like, his spell usages are incredible, and it makes the fight so difficult for RR. Just going to go for this top right. So I think that they don't know that the Wind Ranger doesn't have buyback, I assume.
Radiant's top barracks.
It's not a cooldown or anything, right?
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
But they're going to know now that she's not buying back. This is it.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
Sam really got one tier 4. Vacuum wall, really well done. Berkshire comes in, up the hand, has got eventually. He's got himself the refresher orb. So now we've got 4 walls down. Vacuum once again. Is this going to be enough
AM has rapier
to at least push them back outside the base? Pearl Strike away from KYXY, BKB, Pop by Marv already. And Marv back to the base. So BKB's down for another minute, but they will leave.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So that's the double wall.
Dire's
Quadruple
bottom
wall.
tower is under attack.
I hate the sound of all the walls on top of each other.
That should help.
I like it.
It's like someone's screaming really quietly in my ear. I don't know if you can scream quietly.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Seems like an oxymoron, right?
Yeah.
Fire. Trying to sneak Roche. Marv once again. Aegis Chi.
No, there's no chrono.
As well as the Axe Blessing. Stretches in. They over the Antimage. They've got somebody down. Antimage taking a lot of damage. He's also been disarmed. They use that counter spell. They're in some trouble here on the side of Adroit. But Boomy's under the backline. Oh, no, their lacquer. You hop the KB. They go back into the Roche pit. And now they've got the Telekinesis. False Promise wears out. The Supernova's down as well as the Tornado Grenade. As well as the Cataclysm. Blow up Marv. Take him out. 2 minutes gone. They're taking him out back and they finished him off. And well, without Marv, they're in some trouble. They look over at the Windrunner where they'll use the Chrono and get themselves a third. Icarus dive over from Nuts, looking over at Bento as well as CML. KYXY, he'll blink forward. He's got a chance to land this Burrow Strike. Deafening Blast doesn't hit. Still trying to keep up, but
Unfortunately, I don't think it matters. There's a dire wave coming mid. They even left Refresher Shard in the pit. That's how mental that last fight was. Never mind. Yeah, the AM blinked out the pit and then somebody forced him back in. I don't know who it was, but it just allowed him to get instantly back on top of the Void again, and the Void was like, oh, cool. Hello again. And just finishes him off with the... He gets hit